Hey guys, welcome to Season 3, Episode 1. This is the season premiere of Season 3 of The Mentalist. Here we go.
You can park there. Sure I can. Look. Morning. What's so glum?
This is Harvey Dublin.
You can't park there.
That's
Sure
the
did.
chauffeur Peter
Look.
Russo with 3 bullets in him. That's his car. Mr. Dublin's gone.
Well, why don't we just give it to the FBI? They love that stuff.
Oh, I wish. It's too late. The new boss is here doing it on cameras. It's our baby.
New boss? I thought Hightower was boss.
The boss of Hightower, the director of the entire division. I told you about him last week. Your memory's gone.
My memory is a mighty fortress, Lisbon, from which no fact ever escapes once committed.
Facts.
Now, when you tell me boring things, I set him free immediately.
It looks like a kidnapping, presumably for ransom, but we can't be sure at present. We shall have to await further developments.
I know
Tommy's
both
pillar
of them.
the city. One of the good guys. We are all praying for his safety. Thank you.
Idiot.
You and your snap judgments. I mean, what is he supposed to say?
Why does he have to say anything?
What's your take on this?
I don't know. I think I'll give this one a miss.
A miss. What do you mean a miss?
I just feel this one is not for me. I'll catch the next one. I promise.
I don't understand. You're not gonna...
Mr. Lisbon, I believe, and Mr. J.
You do the hours, I'll find the funding. We are all in this together as one. That's what I'm all about.
We're all
We are
in
on
this
Yeah, I don't work in this
together.
particular case, but I do like what you said. We're all in this together as one.
Well, that's kind of unprofessional, don't you think?
I guess, but I'm not actually a professional. Question for you. Why are you here, aside from the cameras? You just put your hand on me.
No. I mean, yes.
Yes, you did. Don't ever do that again.
Or else what?
You ever smell a dead mouse? You remember that smell?
Yes.
Well, I just now put a dead mouse in your jacket pocket. And no matter how many times you clean that jacket, you'll always smell that dead mouse. And you'll remember that you should never have put your hand on me.
Son of a bitch.
It's actually just a watered up napkin, but has the same psychological effect. Human mind is funny that way. Good to meet you, sir. Sorry, Lisbon.
He had a rough summer.
Oh my god.
How's Jane? Sick? Think he's in danger of cracking up? No. I don't think so. I think he'll
Maybe.
be fine. That's not very convincing, Lisbon. What he's been through would break anyone. He's not gonna crack up. I think some time off would do him good though. Yeah,
I mean, he's
well,
already kind of taking time
that
off,
can
right?
do. Bertram wants him on the Dublin case. Jane's the best asset we have, and Bertram knows that.
But Jane doesn't want to be on the case.
Change his mind. I'm not gonna tell Bertram we can't control our own people.
I have an idea as to how to persuade him, but it's kind of unethical.
Oh god.
I don't wanna know.
He's upstairs.
Oh, thanks.
Upstairs? What is upstairs? I didn't really know there was an upstairs on this one. Unless you're talking about that balcony.
Jane?
I'm not going to change my mind. I don't want to work the Dublin case.
That's fine. It's a done deal, I understand. It'd be good for you to have a break. Listen, on a completely other subject, I need a personal favor. I'd like you to come and meet someone.
Who?
I can't tell.
Why not?
I promise it has nothing to do with Harvey Dublin.
You try to play me somehow. Convince me to change my mind.
No,
Yes, you are. And I guess I owe you a shot, but it's not gonna work, whatever it is.
What is it? Is it Harvey?
No, ma'am.
Oh my God! I'm gonna explode! I can't stand it! I can't take it! I swear to God! Why, Campbell? Why am I being punished? I'm a good person.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop calling me ma'am. I'm not your grandmother. How old do you think I am anyway?
48, 49.
I just have to say, I didn't think you would stoop to such crude manipulation.
I don't understand.
Inside joke. Sorry. I will find who killed your father and abducted Mr. Dublin.
It's a joke.
Your father's dead. I have a lot on my mind right now. I didn't really want to come to work today, but my good friend and colleague, Agent Lisbon, tricked me into meeting you, knowing that I couldn't refuse you because you're the age my daughter would be if she were still alive if she hadn't been murdered.
Oh, goodness.
Murdered by a man named Red John, whom I met with recently. He saved my life and abducted a friend of mine. Long story. It has many things on my mind.
That's not a very funny joke. What happened to your friend?
Still missing. Please, tell us about your father.
He was a good person.
Oh, I'm glad to see you finally learning a few things. Of course, now I shall have my revenge.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Don't worry. I'm not here about drugs. You heard about the killing the other night?
Yeah, I heard about that. Kidnapped a man, huh? That's too bad.
that's too bad.
Cops say you guys do business under
It's
that bridge.
unfortunate.
Yeah, look, the local beat cops are nice guys, but they're out of touch.
You'll need to talk to me, yes? Now's a good time. I have 10 minutes or so. If you'll come this way, we can use the conference room.
Just a moment.
She was very...
What's your name?
Marjorie?
Marjorie. Very nice name. I'd like to speak to Marjorie first, thanks.
We will need to speak to you in due course, sir.
I'll try and fit you in later.
The alleyway from which he was abducted was used by prostitutes, and it was nowhere near Mr. Dublin's regular route. I have
That's sketchy.
been Mr. Dublin's personal secretary for 10 years, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that he is the most decent, caring, clean, generous human being that anyone could hope to meet. We want to bring him back safely, Marjorie. We need to do
Those
it.
are some interesting words you used there.
Marjorie, I have to tell you, it's very likely that he's already dead.
Whoa.
Wow.
We don't know
It's a
that.
hunch that I have, and if I'm right, it's a blessing for you. Unrequited love is a terrible thing. You have to find yourself a man that will love you back. You're a good woman. You deserve it. Think about that.
Elizabeth's just like, oh shit.
So this was done by someone who knew about Dublin's routine.
Why did you say he was dead?
Because he is. He's dead.
Or he most likely is.
Give me a reason.
I'll bet you all the tea in China.
That is not a reason.
I'll give you good odds.
Hey,
Hey, ransom demand came through.
how much?
Bullshit.
All right, we're on our way. $1 million for the safe return of Dublin. That kind of sounds like a kidnapping, doesn't it?
Doesn't mean it's a kidnapping. Doesn't mean he's not dead.
Is this a serious theory or is this your revenge?
He could be dead. We don't know. He could be. It's very possible.
Any proof of life?
No.
Do not say anything bad to Mrs. Dublin. That is an order.
You've all my comment. Can I see?
Where is Mrs. Dublin?
Yeah, she cries a lot. She has to freshen her makeup and then she cries again. Sort of a cycle.
3 deliberate misspellings and an obvious military lilt, which suggests that the writer is not a veteran.
What now? What's happened?
Nothing, Giselle. These are my colleagues. Please, remain calm.
How can I remain calm? I can't raise $1 million by tomorrow. We aren't nearly as rich as people think. What do I do? I can't speak to the financial aspects, ma'am. That's your call.
Now, can you think of anybody who may have had a personal grudge against your husband?
It's the Mona Lisa. What the hell?
Nobody. My husband is a respected and beloved member of Sacramento society.
Did you? You can raise the money. You're conflicted because you don't know if you want your husband back. You don't like your husband very much at all.
Ooh.
You're actually a very good actress playing the part of the loving wife. That's what I think you are. Can you look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
Duh.
Duh.
Of course I don't like him very much. Everybody in the know knows that Harvey Dublin is a mean, lying, backstabbing, crooked son of a bitch. But I'm his wife, and what am I supposed to do but act like I love him?
So there are a lot of people who may have wanted to harm your husband.
Are you kidding? There's people all over the city praying that he stays gone.
How about you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
That's why he might be dead.
I'll raise the money. I own that much.
7 lawsuits pending.
Look,
Damn!
anyone can get sued. It doesn't mean a thing. Half the players in this town are in bed with Dublin one way or another. In fact, your new director, Gail Bertram, he's one of his co-defendants.
Really?
Yeah, Bank of Claremont versus Brixham Lake Development Corporation and others. It's going to be a blockbuster.
Do go on.
It's a complex land water rights thing. It'll run for years. The point is, Bertram was named co-defendant to put pressure on the defense to settle early. It happens all the time.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He is coming back, right? I mean, if Giselle pays the kidnappers, why shouldn't he?
Well, stuff happens.
could
Did
be
you ever
dead.
serve in the military, Mr. Coleman?
No, I didn't have that honor. Why do you ask?
Standard question.
Standard question.
Did you hear about that guy that was kidnapped off the street a couple blocks over? His driver was shot dead?
Oh, that? Yeah. Everybody's talking about it.
What exactly are people saying?
All kinds of stuff. A friend of mine said she was there.
Oh, yeah?
Which one?
Well, she's acting all mysterious, like, how can you tell you what happened? Like she's a secret agent or whatnot.
What's your friend's name?
Yours for 50.
It's a murder investigation. We could take you in right now for obstruction.
Oh, baby, save yourself time and paperwork.
The 12 cents.
They go tall girl, pink hair.
Her name's
Check it
what?
out tomorrow night. Nice doing business with you.
12 cents. Seriously?
She clean.
12 cents. I didn't even really hear her name. I couldn't tell if it was Sugar or if it was something else.
You said that before.
But then I was like, hey, no way, her name's Sugar. I mean, I guess that worked.
The first moment I met him.
The director at the Division of Law Enforcement did not kidnap Harvey Dublin.
No kidding. Where's the money?
Trash can down
There.
there. Yeah.
Just as I thought. No one's gonna show up. Look at this place. It's far too open for a ransom drop.
Yeah.
Well, they said no police, but maybe they're stupid enough to think that there's no police. They killed a guy in the street. They have to know the police are
A
involved.
lot of people are stupid
I never
enough.
intended to dig up the ransom. Mrs. Dublin used real money or fake money?
Real.
Did you look at it?
No. What would that matter now?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just.
Unless she knew that it was
What you're saying might be true, and it might not be. Hey, Jane!
Is he gonna take it?
Hey! Turn out! Please! After there! Get on your knees! Do it now! Do it now! It's okay! Don't move!
How do they not know who he is?
How's that jacket smell?
This is a different suit.
Yeah, but the other one's ruined, isn't it? Our suggestion.
Okay, you know what? Wait.
Bite me is the dumbest freaking phrase I've ever heard.
Poor Harvey Dublin.
Bite me.
Sir, no one picked up the ring.
Wow. What a
So
phrase.
that and
What an attack.
we believe that the kidnapping
What a comeback.
in this case is a pretense.
Masking what?
That we can't say for sure.
One simple robbery. The culprit was going after the diamond that Dublin always carries on him.
Diamond? What diamond?
Well, apparently Dublin had a terror of falling back into poverty, of dying in a pauper's grave like his father did. So he always carried a large diamond with him, just in case. It's kind of a touching story, isn't it?
So someone staged this abduction to steal the diamond. You said there were two possibilities?
Oh, the other reason someone would kill him is Brixham Lake.
Wait a second.
What about Brixham Lake?
Well, it's such a complex little scandal, isn't it? And it all goes away if Harvey Dublin is dead.
I am a named co-defendant in one of the Brixham Lake lawsuits.
Yes, I saw that. Very interesting. Obviously, you're innocent, but
oh boy.
I imagine that there's a lot of stuff that you would rather remain secret that will come out if the suit goes to trial. You had ample motive.
So that's option 2, me? I'm your suspect? What are you playing at?
Well, I was just wondering why you didn't tell us this guy was such a sleazebag and that you were up to your neck in his grubby business.
That's enough.
You shall just have to trust in my innocence, Mr. Jane.
I'm not good at trust.
No, it's not.
I'm really trying to allow you the latitude that your rare talents deserve, but you make it very difficult. You too may go now.
I don't know what came over me. I see that man, I get an immediate urge to wind him up.
He's the director.
I'm sorry. He amuses me.
I'm glad he entertains you because he's gonna fire you now, probably.
You guys need me too much.
He ain't gonna do shit.
I'll catch up.
Sir, do you think there's a Brixton Lake connection here?
No, I don't think so.
But both you and Dublin are involved in that case, aren't you?
No, what we're thinking is it seems that Mr. Dublin was rumored to keep a large diamond with him on his person, and the theft of that diamond is our current line of thinking as to motives.
What kind of diamond is it?
It's big. It's 2 or 3 carats, I think.
Why would you carry a diamond like that around with him?
Well, that's a good question, Jeff. Perhaps Mr. Dublin was trying to be prepared for any circumstance. You know, it's understandable, isn't it? That he's had a tough time.
That's what's for.
How do you think the director is going to feel when he finds out you fooled him into talking complete garbage on TV?
It's not garbage. He'll be very angry or very happy, depending on whether I'm right or not.
You know what? Screw you. You crossed the line already, and now you're playing guessing games with me?
No, it's just that I'm not sure myself. I have a plan.
You are still trying to punish me for lying to you. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Sorry. You wanted off this case? You're off. You can take a nap in your thinking room. We'll solve this case
Your
out to you
thinking
right
room.
away. With good, solid detective work.
So I take it you don't want to hear my plan. No, I don't want to hear your plan. You kept your plan.
I want to hear your plan.
You're not sugar? Oh, ma'am, excuse me.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, well, we kind of think you are.
Yeah, well, thinking's free fly. You're gonna need to come with that sugar. What for? Because you saw what happened in that alleyway up on Fremont. I mean, I was playing, I didn't see it. Okay, still. Let me go!
It's assault, isn't it?
Okay, I'm at the bridge. Cigarette break. Limo comes in on Fremont. I'm about to go over and talk business, only this pickup truck goes behind it and blocks the limo.
Okay.
Thinking, uh-oh, so I get out of it.
What kind of truck?
It was a truck. Green or brown or blue. Not red. And a white guy gets out and says, hey.
What do you look like?
A white guy. He had a black hat on.
Wow, that's very descriptive.
Yeah, and then he walks up to the limo.
He looks like half of America. That's insane.
He just pulled out a piece and boom. Shoots the driver 3 times. And then he walks over to the limo door and drags out this big fat guy.
Recognize this guy?
Yeah, the fat dude.
He was dead, you think?
Yeah, he's dead.
Ruh-roh.
It's very late.
I wouldn't intrude like this. Only we have an important lead. Perhaps Nadine can help us with.
Oh.
You think it's him?
Yeah, please, of course.
You think it's him? didn't even think about him.
Amy, I know it's hard to deal with it. You know, sometimes the bad guys just get away.
You said you kissed him. You guaranteed it.
Yikes. Is it one of them or both of them?
Hey, Elizabeth. How's the detective work doing?
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, come over and meet me at Dean Russo's house and I'll show you something exciting.
Oh, God.
Elizabeth? You there? Elizabeth?
Hi.
This is such a team. Such a great team. Yep. There's the body.
About 6 months ago, Nadine was staying out past curfew, drinking and smoking, basic teenage stuff. So we had a big conversation about the rules, and things got a little heated.
Okay.
As they do. Yes. Felt that she was over the line rude to her mother and me, and I slapped her. I'm not proud of it. It was a tap, really. It was no big deal. But he comes into my house, and I don't even have a chance to defend myself. And he sucker punches me. And he beat me up badly in front of my wife and my stepdaughter. Just one on my neck, and he spat on me in my own house.
That's not right.
That's wrong.
And afterwards, it's like I'm the one to blame. But I knew that if I killed him, Patricia would guess that it was me. Unless I could make his death look like it was just a tragic accident.
Sugar?
Well, all right.
No, thank you. Thank you.
And then he got greedy with
Sorry
the
things worked out this way.
fake diamond thing.
You said you'd find out who did it. And you did? How did you know?
Well, I kind of knew from the first moment I met you and Keith. Those little round glasses with the muscles that just didn't seem to match. Indicated a deeply conflicted personality, a lot of anger and frustration. Probably uses those wrist strengthening things, right?
Yeah.
Never a good sign in a man over 20.
Wrist strength? Who? I've never seen someone actually use those
Secretive,
things.
self-righteous. I could go on.
I promise I will never lie to you again. I lied this one time because I'm concerned. You're isolating yourself. You're pulling away from us. From me and you. You are. You are. It's not good. What's going on?
All right, no more pulling away. All right, here, give me a hug.
You don't mean it. I can tell.
What do you mean you can tell? You can't tell. I don't mean it, but you can't tell that I don't. You're guessing.
Yes, I can tell. tell? I don't know. I can tell when you're lying now.
You can't tell.
I can too.
It's nonsense. You're lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm not lying.
You are.
They're so great. Oh. That's great. Very cool. Alrighty. As we move on, you can clearly tell that it's impacting him. And he needs the team. So, like, you can't pull away from him. You can't. You're gonna solve this with them. And I mean, that's how it's gonna go. Looking at the show as a whole, let me look real quick. So there are 7 seasons. Alright, that's what I thought. For some reason I was sitting here thinking there were 6, but there are 7. Okay. Alright. Interesting. That's just gonna give me kind of, you know, try to do some kind of thought process. But not right now. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. Moving on. More of the Mentalist episodes. You can get these videos early if you want, up to 20 weeks or more. As of me making this video right now, we are still a month away from videos being posted on YouTube. So if you're watching this video, that's how far ahead we are. And we're still going to be making more episodes. So we'll be well into Season 3, maybe even Season 4 by the time we get to the end. Maybe the end of Season 3. And then we'll start posting on YouTube. So that's an example. And even then, if there are problems with posting on YouTube, we might be in Season 5. And like, YouTube's not done with Season 1 or whatever because there are issues. You know, that's what happens. So if you want early access, you can get it. If you don't have to. That's up to you. Everything will eventually make its way to YouTube, but it just depends on how and when and if there are problems or not. But see y'all next time.